The Tennessee Titans have had one kickoff return touchdown, and that was against the Colts, November 2020. That was almost 3 years ago. What the? Let's talk about it after the intro. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bonafide, and this is Section 240, a channel all about the Titans from a fan's perspective. So, like I was saying, the Tennessee Titans' last return touchdown was November the 29th against the Indianapolis Colts. The touchdown was scored by Monty Hooker in the first quarter of the game. And that was the last time that the Tennessee Titans have had a punt return or a kick return for a touchdown. Since then, the Titans have utterly struggled in the return game. Just in the last year, we've had 12 players log a snap at return. You got Hassan Haskins, C.J. Board, Robert Woods, Julius Chestnut, Kyle Phillips, Dontrell Hilliard, Trenton Cannon, Mason Kinsey, Amani Hooker, Austin Hooper, Josh Thompson, and Jonathan Ward. And outside of Hilliard and Kyle Phillips, before he got injured, watching them return punts was like setting yourself up to watch an all-day marathon of Celebrity Apprentice. It was a terrible idea. Okay, so you need a good kick returner, one that can impact the game when it comes to field position. When the defense pins them back deep in their own territory, we need to flip the field with a punt return. A fair catch isn't going to cut it. And right now, that's all we're getting. Outside of Dontrell Hilliard, who's a free agent now, and Kyle Phillips, who's coming back from injury, it was a crapshoot back there. I mean, it was terrible. The best punt returners, or kick returners that the Titans have ever had is one Mark Mariani and another Pac-Man Jones. Those are the guys that were decent at punt returns. Now, you might be saying, well, hey, McLean, Darius Raynard was up there too. He was a good one. Yeah, Darius Raynard would have made that list, but I'm not putting somebody on the list that did this.
He was going to keep it in the end zone, but did he come out of the end zone? Yes, he did. The ball never crosses the plane. He pulls it back into the end zone.
So, what can Mike do to fix this? I mean, I was confident that Ackerman was going to be let go last year, along with Keith Carter and Todd Downing, just because the special teams were too bad. The special teams in a whole were a disaster. Outside of Ryan Stonehouse, who was robbed, again, Ryan Stonehouse was robbed. Best punter in the league, MVP punter, Ryan Stonehouse. Mike even joked about it at Rand's introductory press conference.
That were on our punt team, and the number of gunners we went through is pretty good. Yep, we got to find guys. Rand, go find some returners that don't drop the ball.
Now, I'm not sure what Ackerman has on Mike or why he's keeping his job, but this is the thing, so stay with me here. We added 2 more coaches, Anthony Levine. Now, why does Anthony Levine, am I saying his name right? Anthony Levine. Why is Anthony Levine even considered to be a good addition? Well, Anthony Levine played special teams in Baltimore for a coach who basically grew up being a special teams expert in John Harbaugh, and he was a special teams ace for them. So maybe you get some different type of coaching. The other coach that we brought in was Tom Quinn. Now, Tom Quinn is a Super Bowl winning champion with the Giants, and they've had some pretty decent returners up there, if I can recall. So maybe, just maybe, getting Ackerman some help on how to coach special teams, because I'm confident that he is. I don't know, but that's just neither here nor there. I don't write his paychecks. Mike does. So adding those 2, Anthony and Tom, may add a boost. Maybe we get some different schemes. Maybe we get some different looks. But it's special teams. It's pretty freaking simple. So now, there is something that I can't put my finger on, and I really don't have the answer. So what else can Mike do? Now, I don't know if the returner of the future is on the roster already. Now, Kyle Phillips, before he got hurt, had a 46-yarder in the first game, and it looked like we had probably fixed the return game. But sadly, the injury bug comes for us all. And Kyle Phillips was pretty much out for the rest of the season. I don't even know what happened to him. So poof, there goes the winter solution from there. What about Tajay Spears? Now, I know Tajay doesn't have any return experience, but he is too dynamic and too fast to not be given a shot at the return game. That man is lightning in a bottle, and I want him on the field as much as possible. And I want to get the ball in his hands as much as possible. So maybe Tajay Spears can be it. Now, I didn't see, like I said, we didn't see him return a lot in college, but maybe this could be an experiment that we work through in the preseason where we get somebody, get him some snaps, get him some reps. I know he's going to get some reps in training camp because Mike preaches versatility for everybody. So if you can play on offense, you can play on special teams, you play on defense, you can play on special teams. You know how Mike gets down. So maybe that's what we want to do, see if we can get him in the game somewhere. Now, it could very well be that being healthy next year fixes the problem for us all. We all know what the injury bug has done to us as a team the past couple of seasons. So maybe just being healthy solves the issue for us. I mean, we were a MASH unit out there last year. I mean, we were dropping like flies. And that forced us to put Robert Woods at punt returner. Yes, that Robert Woods. Yes, it was painful. So that's only something that time can tell us. So in conclusion, this was a small rant about kick returns. I don't know if we have a fix. I don't know if the fix is on the roster. I know we need to be able to flip the field when a defense gets a stop deep in their own territory. If Jeffrey Simmons and Harold Landry get a sack on 3rd and 12, and it's 4th and a mile, and they're on their own 5, we cannot take a touchback or a fair catch. It can't happen because our offense isn't that dynamic, at least right now, isn't that dynamic to where we can just take what we can get. We need to fight for every yard that we can get. So, hey, if you made it this far, I appreciate you. Hit the like button and comment down below who you think is going to be our punt return. It's going to be Kyle Phillips. Is Spears going to get a look? Or are we going to pick somebody off, maybe an undrafted free agent? Is somebody going to show something in camp? Comment down below who you think is going to make that touchdown. So, comment and share the video. Sharing the video helps me get out there to more Titans fans that don't know about me, and that brings me more audience so I can keep bringing you these videos. We got more coming. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss anything. I'm Bonafide, and I'm gonna see if they got tryouts. Cause maybe I'm the answer. Nah, I'm not the answer. Tighten up.